It's Wednesday the 9th of August and it's the first day that Freema and I are on set together. It's also very early. They've called us in particularly early so we can do a photo shoot before we start filming. So I'm feeling a bit bleary-eyed. I came back from London last night. I'll be fine once I've had a cup of coffee. But I'm quite excited actually. How was that, do you think?
It was really good, but I was panicked as soon as I noticed out the shots because there's no aid of artificial light. It's just harsh daylight, and it was.
You looked gorgeous.
Thanks, David.
I have just been given a load of pink pages. Look, there's hundreds of them. These are all the script alterations for episodes 1 and 2. I guess this came out of the read-through the other day. I don't think there's anything very major, but there's lots of tiny little fiddles and changes, even for some of today's scenes, so I guess I better stick them in the script. And I've got my new suit on, which is quite exciting. New burgundy boots. And making a guest reappearance in this episode, the old PJs from last Christmas. The first scene I'm going to do is scene 19, Fact Fans, where the Doctor, where the suit is, in fact, is revealed for the very first time. When the Doctor gets dressed in the hospital and he encourages Martha to come outside onto the moon with him.
Turn over, please.
Sound speed. Unlock it. 56, take 1.
And action.
They're not exactly airtight. If the air was going to get sucked out, it would have happened straight away, but it didn't, so how come?
Very good point!
Brilliant, in fact. What was your name?
Martha?
And it was Jones, wasn't it? Well then, Martha Jones, question is, how are we still breathing?
Well, it can't be.
But obviously we are, so don't waste my time. Martha, what have we got? Is there a balcony on this floor, or a veranda?
By the patient's lounge, yeah.
Who's going out?
Okay.
We might die.
We might not.
Good.
Come on. No, I should hold us up. Freema is on her third day. Seems to be coping incredibly well. She seems excited and she seems very full of beans about being here. She doesn't seem nervous particularly. Maybe she'd tell a different story, but she certainly seems to be on top of it. She's been very good, I think. She really is nailing it. Freema has broken the door and locked the camera crew inside. Well done.
She rocked him.
There they go. It's good that she's fitting in to be part of the team as everyone predicted she would, I guess. We were filming on the street today in Cardiff. We started quite early and my bit was first. So I was all done by probably 10 o'clock in the morning, but even by then the crowds were gathering. And then I left. I'm up at the studios here now where we're filming this afternoon. And Freema had a bit more to do in the street, so I don't know how crazier it got after I left. I think she was just seeing for the first time kind of the madness that is filming this show. But I think she was quite enjoying that.
There were some little children waiting outside yesterday, and that was, I think they kind of spotted who I were, and Mum was like, oh wave, so, but at this stage I still think, I don't know if it means, do you know what I mean, it's not out yet, and I don't know if it means as much to them. If I kind of walk over, they might just be looking over my shoulder.
We've had to get extra security in now, just to try and control the amount of people who kind of want to watch the filming. It's mad. It's a bit of a phenomenon. You do wonder that in sort of 10 years' time, you look back on this kind of time of life and kind of marvel at it. Being part of the middle of this whirlwind, you know, which isn't anything to do with me, it's to do with this show. But for now, I suppose I'm kind of the public face of that show. What a privilege, really. What an honour. Kind of mad when you're out in the street and you see people reacting to it, and you see how excited they get and how thrilled they are by the show. How wonderful! What a great position to be in. A little bit daunting too. So I suppose I'd better get into my suit, get on set.
It's exactly the same journey. Yeah. I agree.
Monday the 14th of August, and it's our second week of filming on episode 1, and we're back in Pontypool. The hospital is being filmed in 3 different locations, Swansea here, and an actual training hospital just down the road from our studios up in Treforest. So this is the long corridors today, so basically lots of running around today.
Non-human.
Oh my god, you really are?
And again! The Judoon starts today, and I've just seen a head in the prosthetics wagon with all its in all its twitching and rubbery glory. It looks absolutely fantastic. Yeah, give us a twirl. Excellent. This is a headless Judoon. How's it? Is it comfy?
It is comfy. It's very hot though.
Yeah.
It's really boiling now. But yeah, it's right.
Identify humans and find the transgressor. Find it.
What is your inspiration for the Judoon next?
Yeah, but so what was this? So when she
That very big muppet with the
it's got people reacting to that running away.
Oh, nice.
So what I'll do is
No, I
I'll
studied
open
the mask
doors,
and
and in Anne's single at the top,
personality bubbled up from inside my being. I almost felt like there was a horn growing on my nose. You see, then I was just...
Human. Wait. Non-human trace suspected. Non-human element confirmed. Authorize full scan.
I'm looking a bit peaky because Anne Reid has been sucking my blood through a straw. Hi!
Hi!
It's Anne Reid, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. I've had a wonderful time.
Have you enjoyed being on Doctor Who?
Sucking your blood out, darling.
Yes.
It's been one of the most interesting experiences of my life.
You laughed quite a lot during that scene.
No, I didn't know you laughed.
No, I was very
No,
professional.
I didn't laugh.
I was very professional, and unfortunately, you were, I think, dragging the side down.
Will the audience laugh? This is what worries me. I
think they'll be captivated.
It's been a ball. I've had a wonderful time. And I just wondered if you could put a word in, because I don't actually want to go.
No.
But I thought if I could play a Judoon with one of those, a small Judoon.
You're right.
With one of those headpieces on.
Nobody
so
would know.
It was me.
You could come back again and again. And now I have to carry Freema along a corridor. It's my King Lear moment. We've already done a month. So we've only got 8 months to go. So it's weird how quickly this job hurtles by. It's Wednesday the 23rd of August. Should be the height of summer, but it's absolutely chucking it down. So yeah, we're nearly moving on to episode 2, which I have heard is going to go Theatre of Doom, which is a rather grand and glorious title. I don't know if it'll still be called Theatre of Doom come next March, let's wait and see, but I quite like that. We're going to Coventry, Warwick, and then 3 days in the Globe, as the filming on Theatre of Doom starts in earnest from this afternoon. So yeah, we're in studio for the next 3 days, and then off around the country. Should be good because we rarely do that on this show. You know, Swansea's about as far as we ever make it. So if nothing else, it'll be good fun. Proper nights though. Proper through the nights. Sort of 9 PM till 8 AM type hours, which is always tough just to keep going through. But it'll be good. It'll be worth it. Worth it to get into the globe, particularly. And that's the news, I think. Here we are arriving on set in Coventry.
Oh wow, look! Look at
A little bit of ye olde set dressing. Yeah, so Doctor Who goes on tour.
I'm his new Berger.
Yes! We're in Coventry for 1 night, 2 nights in Warwick tomorrow. And it's quite exciting, quite fun to be on the road. There's some period bloomers. It has just started to rain, which is great. There's Shakespeare. For the last week in August, you'd think we could get some nice weather. Arwell's wearing a Shakespearean shirt in honour of the day. Very nice. So that's it. We're here. We're on the road. Kind of like Spinal Tap with a TARDIS.
Action. So, tell me if we know. Still running reset, please. Still running reset.
So I think our night in Coventry went well. It was a really fantastic location. So we lucked out. But quite a few people came down to watch the filming last night, but they were all very well behaved and didn't cause the production any difficulty, which was great. And we got everything done. We finished on time and on schedule, which bodes well for what is going to be a fairly mental week.
One more, please. Now, Alice, before we go to number 1.
And we're now on our way to Warwick for part 2 of the Grand Tour. 1 night, very quick, in and out. And I think Warwick's only 20 minutes away, so so yeah, Warwick tonight, Warwick tomorrow night, and then off to the globe. Our hotel's on an industrial estate. How charming. Of the historic Warwick's pastoral idyll on an industrial estate in the rain. Look at that! Living history.
Oh God, that's our man.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, is he part of us?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not quite so exciting then, is it?
I didn't want to spoil the moment for you.
Oh
Did you know that all along, mate?
Yeah, I just didn't want to spoil
You let
the
me
moment.
stitch myself up. Thanks very much, team.
That's hilarious. Because John was saying that guy's a
Not
real
so historic
farmer.
Warwick then, just us messing around. Oh, ye olde kind of archway.
That's great. Look at the beams. Oh.
Ye olde houses. Hundreds of ye olde houses. Look at that.
Arrival on artists.
That's why you come to historic Warwick.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, volunteers, clear everybody, clear the set, please.
Ye olde crash barriers. Ye olde BBC crew.
Ye olde excitement when David steps out of the car.
Ye olde. Not such a big crowd today. Well, obviously, our popularity's obviously waning. Oh no, hang on, there they all are.
Historic Warwick doesn't care.
So,
Pick up the car.
so this is proper ye olde, this. Ye olde TARDIS. Henry VI is playing this week. One of his early works. Ye olde knives. Ye olde bench with some ye olde candles on it. Ye olde potato. Yieldy barrel. Yieldy dung. This is genuine 16th century dung, which the prop department has sourced and brought all the way from Cardiff. Somebody stood in that bit. That may not be a genuine 16th century trainer print, I'm not sure, I'll have to check. Two Gentlemen of Verona is also on this week. Another of his early pieces. Genuine Yieldy poster. That's genuine Yieldy blue tag. Officially sourced. Yeah. It's genuine Yieldy camera equipment. I wonder how long I can keep going with this genuine Yieldy joke. It's amusing me, certainly.
Anything else? You can be laying that while we're setting that up. Yeah. So if we start tighten the door. Yeah.
Nice location, Gareth.
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah. Has it been a nightmare?
It's been a dream.
Has it?
Absolute dream. They've made it so easy.
Really?
Absolute dream. Tough wood.
Yeah. As long as we don't break anything that's very, very old.
Don't break anything in the refinement.
Yeah.
Don't break anything in the globe.
No.
Especially don't break anything.
Are you nervous about the globe?
It's what it is. In we go.
Yeah.
In at one time, out at by a time.
He's brilliantly optimistic. We had a good night. We got everything done. I think the art department have really excelled themselves on this episode. It's really exciting to be filming this. This is what time travel would really look like.
Action. The Globe Theatre.
I think it's looking good. Feels good. Bit of green screen for the globe, but other than that, just filming on this incredible location. Everyone's body clock is now well and truly banjaxed. It's now 8:20 in the evening, and we're just starting work. We got back to the hotel this morning about 6:30. So we're all now entirely nocturnal. But everyone seems to be coping, and I think the fact that it is such a the period detail and the scale of what we're shooting here makes it really exciting. I think everyone's enjoying it, and we've had good weather too. We had a perfect night last night. It's not looking so good tonight, but we might be lucky. You never know. And I saw the forecast for our 3 days of the globe is pretty atrocious. However, time will tell. We do it up through the night tonight, obviously, and then we head off to London tomorrow. So, fingers crossed, we'll have another good night tonight. Globe is going to be the most insane of our locations because we've got so much to do and only 3 days to do it in, so we're only filming the wide shots, and we're going to build little bits of the globe back in Cardiff and shoot the close-ups against them. Not the way you would normally choose to film a drama, but I suppose the location is so unique and as we can only have it for 3 days, we really have to make the absolute most of it, I suppose. Apparently even Shakespeare in Love weren't allowed to film in the Globe. I don't quite know why they've granted us such extraordinary permission, but I'm very glad that they have. I hope we don't break anything. We're about to arrive at the Globe. Have we just driven past it? Hey. And up here the traditional Yieldy lighting zeppelins, which of course are exactly reproduced as they were in Shakespeare's day. Is this the best location we've ever had?
I think this is probably the best location we've ever had. It's certainly the biggest.
Yeah.
And the one that's given me the most sleepless nights anyway.
Yeah. See, when they see this, they're never going to believe we built this in a warehouse in Cardiff, are they? They're going to think it's the real thing.
I mean, there's the M4 just outside there. And there's people in the shop around the corner talking Welsh. Right. This is really not the Globe, it's a huge CGI illusion.
Yeah, very good though.
It's really well done, isn't it? Dave Howden looking a little bit nervous about how he's going to make 50 supporting artists look like 340.
Thank you.
Very good, very good. So we're here, we're finally at the Globe. We've started turning over. So we've got some stuff we can, and this is it. We're finally here, the rain's off. So far, fingers crossed. And it's pretty exciting. What a location. It's 5:30 and dawn is beginning to show, which means we're going to have to move on to the daytime scenes any minute now. But it's gone okay tonight. The rain stayed off, and I think we've done okay. I think we've got most of what we wanted. So as long as we can finish this scene now, before it gets too light, that gives us couple of hours to get in the next scene, which is daytime. Yeah, getting quite used to this nocturnal existence. Feel alright. Few people are beginning to fade, but I've been quite lucky. I've managed to conk out through the days, so I've been getting enough sleep, so I'm still in one piece really. Morning is coming. Say again. Dean, it's your last day.
It is my last day.
Now, Dean's grown his own beard. You've had yours stuck on. Is that a reflection on your masculinity?
Can you tell the difference? I think that looks as though I was probably born with it.
No, it looks as though he was cast very last minute.
We completed the week bang on schedule, which everyone was very nervous about before we started. There was a lot to do this week in quite difficult circumstances. But maybe because everyone was so nervous about it, they were also hyper prepared. And everything went fairly seamlessly. We didn't get rained on much. And we got it all done. In fact, so much so that I didn't have to go in last night for the final night at the Globe. All my stuff was completed on the Friday night. So we were almost ahead of ourselves. It's Monday the 18th of September and Block 3 starts today. Goes back, we've finished with Shakespeare and suddenly we're in the far future again. Year 5,053,000,053. Marvellous. Anna Hope's back as Novice Haim. She's in today. And today it's just me and her and the face of Bo, who's also back with us. He's not getting much work elsewhere, to be honest. He's quite specific casting. He's just ahead. And really, there was a chance of something on Midsummer Murders, but it didn't work out in the end. So Russell's cutting him some slack and giving him another part in this, although he does die, so he's going to have to look for something else. I don't know. Good to be back in the future again. Bit different. Richard Clark, new director. I haven't worked with him yet, but seems like a good man. And we're in the Temple of Peace today, which sounds like something we've made up, but is an actual Cardiff location. And I found out it opened in 1938 and was a gift by Lord David Davis of Llandinnan to the Welsh people, given as a memorial to those who died in the First World War. There you go. That's it really. The cats are back. Our little Hanlon joins us in a couple of days. Where you got your teeth in? Let's see. Is it nice to slip into all that stuff
it's
again?
fabulous.
When were you up this morning?
At 6:45.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
You've missed it, haven't you?
I really missed it.
Sure.
Love it.
You've still got a nice wet nose, looking healthy.
Yeah. I'm a bit older though, so apparently cats' noses get a little less wet looking as they get older.
Do they?
Apparently
You're also
so.
a bit more ginger. Is that something that happens when you age?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure it is. It is now.